Hello again, welcome back to Gracessignature. I am Grace Annabelle. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you my chicken light soup recipe. And for this recipe, I am using eggplant. So if you are in a country that you can get eggplant, you can use tomatoes for this recipe, all right? And here in the UK, the eggplant is super expensive. Trust me, guys, it's so expensive. So yes, if you can get it, just use tomatoes, as I said earlier, all right? So come with me to my kitchen and let's do some cooking. All right, so I'm using 2 pieces of calabash nutmeg, a pinch of salt, half a tablespoon of aniseed, 1 medium-sized onion chopped, okay? So I'll be steaming my meat with that, and 1 shrimp seasoning. And on this side, I have my main ingredient, which is the eggplant. So this is the perfect eggplant for making soup. You need the red one that has a little bit of wrinkles on it. Yes, yes, that's what you need for your soup, okay? So I'm using 1 medium-sized onion, 2 habanero peppers, 4 cloves of garlic, 2 fresh tomatoes, and some basil, akoko mesa, and a piece of ginger, and that's about half a thumb size there. And then my chicken that is nicely clean, as you can see. So at this point, I've added in my salt, my shrimp seasoning, followed by the basil, which is the akoko mesa, and then chopped onions. So I'm not going to add water to this. I'll allow this to simmer in its juices, okay? So that's what I do whenever I'm cooking my meat. I do not add water to it. Why? Because I want to give the base of my soup or my stew a very nice taste and aroma. That is very important. The base of your soup and stew is very important. If you do not give the base a very nice taste, then your soup or stew will not taste good, okay? So always give the base a very nice one, all right? So at this point, I'll cover it and leave this to simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes, all right? So next, I'll go ahead and then blend my onions, ginger, garlic, the calabash nutmeg, and then the aniseed. All right, so now I'll add in water and then blend this and put it aside for now. So at this point, my chicken has been simmering for 10 minutes. So I'll come back and check on it. I'll give this a good stir. Oh my goodness, the basil added to this has given the chicken a very nice, pleasant aroma. It is amazing. I just love the aroma in my kitchen right now. So at this point, I'll cover those. Allow it to simmer for 5 more minutes. And now I'll give this a good stir and add in my blended onions, garlic, ginger, aniseed, and the calabash nutmeg. All right, guys, so let me give you one tip on using calabash nutmeg. Calabash nutmeg is very strong, so whenever you are using it, do not use much, okay, because it is very strong and we don't want that to overpower the soup. We want to get the flavor of the eggplant, the flavor of the chicken, all right? So at this point, I've added in the blended spices and I've covered it. I've left it to simmer for 10 more minutes on a medium heat, and look at that. Ooh, it is actually looking nice and beautiful. So at this point, I'll add in my remaining veggies, which is the tomatoes, the eggplants, and the peppers. All right, so you can also cook this in a separate bowl before blending it and then adding it to your soup, all right? But this is how I prefer doing it. So at this point, I'll add in enough of water to cook my veggies. All right, so this is how you have to cook your chicken soup. You don't add a lot of water from the beginning. You allow it to simmer in its own juices for some time before you add in more water. All right, so at this point that has been cooking for about 15 minutes now. So my tomatoes, my veggies is cooked. So at this point I'll get everything out from the soup, blend it, and then pour it back into the soup, into the base of my soup. We haven't made the soup yet. This is just the base of it. All right? Yeah. Always count the amount of peppers you add in, okay? So you don't forget to, you don't miss one. Yeah, that's the word. All right, so now I'll cover it and go and blend that. After blending it, I will now pour it in there. And look at how beautiful that is. Okay, so if I should have used the white eggplant, my soup was going to be white. And in that case, I'll have to add in some tomato paste or puree to give it color. All right, but once you use the red one, you already get your color and you don't need any tomato puree or tomato paste. And that is totally up to you. If you want to add tomato paste in, you can still do that. But I don't want to. All right, so at this point, I'll add in enough water to make my soup. I'll then cover those and then leave those to cook on a medium heat for 15 minutes. And guys, here you are. Look at that. Look at how beautiful this is. And this is not just beautiful, trust me, guys. It's amazing. The aroma is super pleasant. All right, so now that my soup is almost done, I've tasted it and the pepper is not much, it's not that hot. So I've added in more pepper, and that's petit bell pepper, papushitso. And I've also threw in some okra. Yes, you need some okra on top of your fufu. Guys, here you are. My chicken light soup is ready. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yes, my fufu is also ready. All right, so look at the end result. My chicken light soup is ready. Now I've turned the heat down to the lowest setting. And it's time for me to serve myself. So here you are. That's our chicken light soup right there. I'll go ahead and grab my fufu. Oh my goodness. And then add some soup and chicken to that. And I'll go and relax in my chair and enjoy this. This is save yourself. And guys, here you are. Dinner is ready. And guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If today is your first time stopping by, a very warm welcome to Grace Signature. To my supporters, I really appreciate your support. God richly bless you all. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe to this channel. You turn on your notification bell so you do not miss an upload from me. Don't forget to share my videos with your family and friends as well. I'll see you again in my next one. Bye-bye.